ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe.
I know your weakness. Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Marvel Legends Eternals movies Crow Deluxe figure. If you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so.
Search your feelings, you know it be true.
Darkside Toys is a store for you. Link below. And while you're down there, I ask you to please hit that like button, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And ooh, this looks pretty sweet. Can't wait to see the movie, or I hope I like the movie. So far, I'm like just barely interested in it. Anyway, on the side right here, nice looking image of Crow. A lot of colors right there. On the back, there's a product shot. There's a read up over here and over here. And then on this side, you can see Crow again. You get an Eternals logo at the bottom as well as spot varnished on the top. Not much more over here, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here is Crow out of the packaging. And I gotta say, these colors are quite impressive. I really do like how they look. And we get some cool looking accessories as well, so let's get a closer look at those and then we'll get a closer look at the figure. Crow comes with two sets of arms. Well, you get these tendril pieces and then you get a regular hand, and similar deal over here on this side. Then you have these pieces, which I don't really consider to be accessories because they just plug into the back of the figure and you want to play a little bit of the match the shape game. It was just a little bit tricky for me to figure this out because they do cross paths. As you can see, this is coming this way, then this one's going to go right over on that side right there. And then these look awesome. This nice vibrant gold paint that unfortunately has kind of chipped off a bit over here, so there is missing paint on parts of it and chipping right over there, and that's all just coming out of the packaging. I didn't do that, but when it's solid it looks great. So it's just really unfortunate that there's parts of it that have paint coming off. If you have this figure, let me know how yours came out. I do like this metallic green that we're seeing right over here, and then there's indicators on the inside. Super tricky to see, but it's inside there. That right there, you can see the L on the inside like so, and you can see how that's going to look right over there, so that's pretty cool. Then here's looking at this set as well. Really nice vibrant gold paint once again, and not so much paint chipping or anything like that on this side. I don't know why I say paint chipping weird, but anyway, yeah, you can see this little squiggly one. I wish I had bendy wires in here. I know they're too thin for bendy wires, but yeah, wish they had bendy wires. You can see the metallic green right over there. As far as the hands go, you know, you have this wide open hand on each side right over there, and they have the wrist articulation and forearm rotation due to being able to have that swapping option, and you can see how just a regular arm or hand looks attached right there. I also wanted to mention that these added tendrils right here don't have any paint chipping, so I just had that one left accessory that had the paint chipping. Why can't I say paint chipping? There's one thing I don't know, and that's Crow. I don't really know anything about the character aside from him being about 100,000 years old and being a general of the Deviants who are seeking to wage war on the Eternals. I just read that. If you know more about the character, let me know in the comment section. And I do think that it could be a very interesting character in the Eternals movie, which I have yet to see. Obviously, I do like the design, and I do think there's a little bit more color here than what we're seeing in this image over here on the right compared to the actual image from the movie trailer. But I gotta say, I really like this sculpt a lot, and I do love these paint apps. I love bright, shiny, colorful paint apps, and this gold looks sick. The red is looking pretty clean, and again, I love that metallic green on the figure. So that looks really neat to me. I'm pretty happy with that. Get all these muscle lines. It's almost like a symbiote kind of texturing thing that they have going on. But yeah, a lot of little spikes, and you get some nice purple paint right over here. Really like that green once again. And you have gold coming from the green, and it fades into purple right over there. Here's looking at the other arm. So just a lot of nice sculpted detail. Nothing's too fragile or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about things snapping on you or breaking or anything like that. No pinless joints. I have a feeling this figure was supposed to come out a lot earlier than it has. And you can see on the back, once again, we have, you know, the nice painted burgundy color right over there. He's got a green butt. Yep, he's got a green butt. And yeah, more of that skin texture. It's like not really skin, but yeah, it's more like exposed muscle fibers throughout, which I think is a really cool look. So yeah, I do like the design of this character and everything. And then there's the big old feet right over here. And that looks pretty sweet. And you have peg holes at the bottom of the feet. That is a lot of rhyming. Hit the like button. One thing I gotta mention before getting into the articulation is that the figure is tricky to stand while you're using these accessories over here, and this heavier one right here is gonna pull the arm down on you. You'll see that later in the video. Then these guys right here tend to get in the way as soon as you get the figure into a squatting pose. But anyway, as far as the head joint, you can get Crow to look upward that far, which is a pretty good amount. No disc hinge in there though. It's just a dumbbell joint. It'll move downward that much. You can see some gapage right over there in the back, and you get side to side motion and gapage, and then you do get good head pivoting as well as, you know, gapage. Anyway, shoulders move outward almost at the 90-degree mark. You can move them in all the way, rotate a full 360. You get a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and then you get forearm rotation, wrist rotation, and they both hinge up and down. You get the diaphragm joint that turns side to side. Diaphragm pivot moves forward that much, back that much. Hips move outward very far, and it will kick forward that back and kick back very far. Upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, and then the ankles do move down and they do move up, as well as having ankle pivot. Now to measure out this Crow figure, you can see that it is standing at about 8.5 inches tall. I don't have many figures to compare this Crow to. I don't have any Eternals figures yet, but I will be reviewing them later on, and I will watch the movie. But anyway, here's the Deluxe Crow figure next to the Venom movie's Venom figure with some third-party add-ons. I'll put a link in the description below. And then here's Crow next to the Fox Films Amazon exclusive Wolverine figure. I believe it's been reported that the Eternals movie will bridge us into mutants in the MCU. So yeah, if that's true, I am very excited for that. And then for a Crow comparison, you can see we have the Marvel Legends Crow next to the Diamond Select Toys Crow. And then here's the Marvel Legends Crow next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Ah, this guy's not gonna hurt me. I know the Crow call. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, show some love to the channel by hitting that like button and hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. And a big extra thanks to all these people over here that support this content via the Tron and help make this channel grow. If you're interested in the perks, check it out, link below. One of those perks is the after party. And this figure right over here looks really cool. I mean, I gotta see the movie. I don't really know how much I'm going to seriously like this figure or like the character until I see the film. But as of right now, I'm looking at a figure that has a lot of cool detailed sculpt and paint apps, and those are two characteristics of a figure that I really like. I also really like the articulation, except I don't like how those tendrils coming out from the back kind of restrict a lot of the poses that I want to get. He will fall forward easily. You can see the tendrils kind of, you know, drooping downward, and it wants to pull the whole figure forward. So I do have frustrations with it, but it does have a lot of options as far as posing go, or as far as displaying goes, with the interchangeable pieces and everything. So I do like that, and I just think it looks cool. Like, I'm sorry, I haven't seen the movie yet, so this is coming from a place of ignorance, but I'm like, hey, cool looking figure. So I do like it. But the price went for around 30 to 35 bucks. I'm gonna give this Crow a Sud rating of,
it's not too bad.
and I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comments section below. If you want to see the latest Marvel news and a photo gallery of images, you can find it over at marvelousnews.com. And if you want to stay in touch with me over on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok. And I will catch you guys later. Peace!
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face,